All right. Let's get this thing started, bro.
I got to ask you the age-old question, Clark. Should the focus be on playoff positioning?
He got two damn centers, so I had to.
I don't think it should be either.
I had to do the same. Give Boogie the starting
you're
center
in a
position.
where
Move
you
Bam
can
to the
buy
4.
some
We'll see what
rest
happens.
for your key players and still be sharp, then that's what you do. But it's a delicate balancing act. I would much rather see players rest during practice and play a bit in the games to keep that in-game sharpness is what you want. But each team has to do it the way they feel best.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for Miami, they've got DeMarcus Cousins, Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Beverly in at the point. And the Timberwolves.
Oh, look, this is Pat.
Here. Following the bucket
this is
by
Pat's
Heat,
revenge game, bro.
Conley.
Yeah.
Towns passes to Conley.
Clamps. Should have traded me. Oh.
Shoots over Beverly. Boy, clanks out
what?
Back iron and it falls.
Well, a big trade.
That's good D, Pat.
Bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert. A main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Now here's Adebayo. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Beverly finds Adebayo.
That's not a charge. I was about to say, bro.
That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call. No problem for me with that call.
And one.
He was still sliding right there. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. Just legendary stuff.
Now here's Towns.
You got to get back. You got to get back.
Together in that loss to the Clippers.
Good switch.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
I'm living with Rudy Gobert
shooting from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
And one. Come on.
Butler can't get it to go. Beverly against Conley.
Damn, he flew by me.
He's in his comfort zone.
Beverly, I'm gonna need you to lock up, bro. What's going on here?
This is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
I'm gonna foul that boy out.
On the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season, playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance.
They got slow-mo Anderson on now.
I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room.
Damn,
you learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity. And you learn to play under pressure.
Here's Oladipo following the score by Minnesota. Beverly outside. That shot off. And some solid defense from Towns. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound.
Man.
It takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Cousins.
Oh, he can't guard you.
Releases. And off the glass. That one's good.
Too little.
DeMarcus Cousins is used to playing through contact. He's excellent at overwhelming the defense with his strength.
Outside, Anderson. Back to Conley. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes
glued.
played. The shot. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Stolen by Conley.
Come on. Pat Beverly, you got to get out, bro.
Outside
Can't even guard
Edwards.
Mike Conley. Washed up Mike Conley, too. Good D.
From deep. No good on the shot.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe
I
a
missed
step
you.
out of his range.
Puts it up from 15. Beverly, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Anderson. Oladipo on the wing. Some solid defense from Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Anderson passes to Edwards.
No. Hell no.
Good work defensively by Cousins.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Inside, Adebayo. And that misses. That would have
Bro,
put him
bam.
up.
Come on.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete,
Oh,
part contortionist. Towns continues to
Yeah, we need a
impress.
change.
Timeout called.
Who's coming in?
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence.
Don't you dare put Seller in, bro.
The best
That should
to
have
ever
annoyed
do
me.
it, and he believes he can.
A line change here for Miami. Miami trailing. Hero outside. On the wing, Richardson. And it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Hero. Noel, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Hero. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game.
Come on, Tyler.
The Heat missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Prince. He's guarded by Martin. Reed can't hit. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Hero. Gets his
Easy
second
money.
attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
And so he draws the foul. And
Man,
it's
that's not a
shoot pair.
foul. Bailing them
That's
out.
on Josh Richardson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
From the high post. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of this second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves.
Hey.
Second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Torian Prince is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin,
Nah.
Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Hero. Richardson, the pass to Love. The kick out to Richardson. Back to Love. Takes a 3. Count it. 1
Water.
for 1 to start the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the
Man,
first
our
quarter.
bench unit's playing better than
Coming
starters.
together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making
Typical
amends
Miami
for that
Heat
slow
basketball.
start. Finding a rhythm
Nah, he
right
off.
now.
Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat with the lead.
Right,
Time out here
Caleb.
from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh, good move, Caleb.
Guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. And fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Crying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Al,
Shit.
for sure. Thanks for that. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge,
Nah, he
prefer
off.
the no call. I like that idea.
And so here is Miami. They haven't allowed any points
And
in the
one.
second quarter. Next up, the Knicks in New York. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. And
Oh,
the field
how
goal, no
the
good. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns.
His
and
face said it
Anthony
all,
Edwards
bro. That ain't no foul. Ball don't lie.
Players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second. Now Butler. He's got 6.
Why is Zeller in the game?
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Misses in close.
Nothing. That's clean, ref.
The Timberwolves trail. Step back and fire. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Beverly finds Butler. And the layup is
Come on now.
good off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's McDaniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Noel. Yes, great
How
play
did he
by
get-
Conley to set it up.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Back to Butler. He's off on that one.
Damn.
Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Noel. Three-pointer, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded
Come
by Rudy
on.
Gobert. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. McDaniels passes to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Anderson's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson.
And the Heat with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Butler on the wing. Over McDaniels. They get it back. Out to Beverly. Back to Zeller.
2 minutes.
Outside Butler. Second chance shot. The shot.
Bro, they ain't calling no
And
fouls.
Minnesota will come the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And the Heat with some changes. Cousins comes in for Zeller. And it's Hero in for Oladipo. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Noel.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Very few play with the same energy that Patrick Beverly does when he's on the floor. 2016-17 NBA Hustle Award and 3 All-Defensive Awards speak to his tenacity.
Now here's Conley. So far he's averaging 11 points a game.
Beverly.
Let us play, ref.
And with Patrick Beverly, there's a lot that makes him a special player.
Yeah, you know, some people would think it would be his hustle that stands out most. I think that might be secondary. I think it's his mindset. His grit and competitiveness combined with his hustle make him a very unique package.
Love is checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Martin. Cousins for three. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. From deep, Conley. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
Jones, he's checked in for Miami.
Jones Jr.
Conley against Beverly.
Oh no, big body down here. Go ahead.
4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Edwards against Hero. Outside Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Jones. Tries to snap the cold streak. Kept alive. Love passes to Martin. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. The three. And it's Love missing.
God, we broke.
Outside Edwards.
Appreciate the effort from Love. Very good with defensive positioning.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Heat out in front, leading by just 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period, and it's just about.
Your Heat Youth
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Minnesota shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Victor Oladipo is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's McDaniels.
That's not a foul.
His way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard
Ball don't lie.
virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
And he's good on the second. Talking about McDaniels' defense. That's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense,
Thank you.
he's a guy that you want on your team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Conley against Beverly. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Towns. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around
Damn.
13 a game.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Butler against McDaniels from 12 feet. A shot by Butler, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
McDaniels against Butler. Here's Cousins. And a great assist by Butler.
Look at Boogie running the court.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Here's Gobert. Rebound by the Heat.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Oladipo shot.
Get up, Ant.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just
I don't know why
tweak.
Coach wants to put
Heat
Zeller
making
in,
a
bro.
change here. Zeller's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Oh,
Give me that.
rejected by Oladipo.
You know, when Oladipo is throwing shots away, it gets everybody going, and his coaches and teammates.
Okay, maybe that's why he's in, bro. He runs the court.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Edwards, a pass to Towns.
No, we got that on lock.
Shot clock at 5. McDaniels from long range. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, in Cody Zeller, I think they've got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like
Yes,
an illegal
sir.
screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Prince comes in for McDaniels.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Noel.
About to cry, bro. Beverly gave me a point.
Pass to Prince.
Oh, wow. Oh, good block.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Count it.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Minnesota calls time here. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards against Oladipo. A shot to stop the run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise.
Big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Zeller. Jones comes in for Bam Adebayo. Martin, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in for Beverly. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in for Noel. Oladipo outside. Back to Jones. Fires for 3. And again, the Heat missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jones Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Prince. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Prince. Oh, the lead
Come
pass was
on.
in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Oladipo on the wing. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Where you going, bro?
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And here's Hero. Oladipo outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Banked it in on
Wow,
the
what a shot.
Oladipo's got 6.
Excellent concentration from Oladipo. Even when you get physical with him, he figures out a way to convert.
Conley passes to Anderson. Now Edwards. Six to shoot. Pass to Conley. Lots of room. And another basket for Minnesota.
Where were you, Tyler?
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Martin, the pass to Hero. Pass to Love. On easy, too, on the layup. And it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint and establishing position. Has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
And so it's Miami. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Cody Zeller put in work today. I can't even lie.
This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
Butler hits them both. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Tries to break his ice. That one's good. Nothing but net.
It's tough.
The Heat with the lead. Butler with the ball. Down low. Oladipo, the pass to Cousins. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota the other way with it now. And it's Jimmy Butler.
Oh, come on.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Give me 1.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Thank you.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Back to Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Outside Butler. The fader. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And
one.
The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now. Up
top, Edwards. Back to Daniels. Pass to Conley. McDaniels against Butler. Buries it down.
How does he make that?
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Butler. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't hit from the elbow.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game. Miami on D. It's a 10-point game.
Cousins makes up his mind
Man.
to defend. He does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Conley. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards outside. That shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Oladipo. Reeds checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Cousins against Edwards. Rebounded by Cousins. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Butler. Yes. And
Come on now.
Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Edwards. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Butler can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Cousins. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Hero, no good. Time running out for the Timberwolves. The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Miami's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Beverly gets it to go.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Reed. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Bro, what?
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Butler. And the foul on Patrick Beverly.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Miami has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Richardson. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Wow.
From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg.
Don't know what we're made of. The same thing we're afraid of might improve us. Stay up all night, just lay up. Use half, but it's pain stuff to make moves with. Or all of it, of course. But it ain't no room in Paris. We still. Just make sure you know you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. The life we live is
Just 2 more games, and I got to play Blake and D. And we good.
if we stay, we don't have to leave. If we go, roll some more. See eye to eye, know you feel the rush from a simple touch. Baby, roll some more. Twist and kiss and lift it up to your vision. Got me on my knees, you're my religion. No, it's listening. Tap out on you, that's a submission. No, you're giving. Can't let no time go wasted. This moment can't replace it. Sitting around so lazy. Comfortably we'll fade away. Ain't no room in Paris. We still. Just make sure you know you can't imagine. Ooh, it's automatic. The life we live is lavish. We don't have to be here if we stay. We don't have to leave if we go. Roll some more. We see eye to eye. Know you feel the rush from a simple touch. Baby, roll some more.
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. Welcome, everyone. TA, it's home.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jones and Adebayo make up the inside pair. Oladipo is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nora in at the power forward. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Oh, what a block.
This is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now, here's Adebayo. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Halliburton passes to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Turner. No good on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Beverly finds Jones. Back to Beverly. Oladipo for three. Offensive rebound.
Damn. Can y'all hold on to the rock?
Oladipo against Hield. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Nwora. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Poke loose. Halliburton with the steal.
Shit.
In the corner, it's Hield.
That's cash.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And there's
Hey.
the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
That's a poster. Lord.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Butler on the way. Launches it. The rebound by Halliburton. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times.
Had to. Good foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Turner kicks to Hield. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Jones, the pass to Butler. From deep three-point range. Oladipo dishes to Beverly. Pass to Adebayo.
Hey, come on.
Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Upside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Butler against Hield. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And Beverly kicks to Oladipo. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gotta make that. Gotta make that.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Love check in for Jones.
In for the Heat, Kevin Love.
Pacers trail by 3.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's McConnell. And the ball goes
What the hell just happened?
Remains Indiana ball.
.153 left in the first quarter of the game.
Flying high.
5-second violation. Come on.
Down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, Hero. Pass to Cousins. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And the rejection by Love. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. No good on the shot. Good D by Love. Richardson for 3. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hero. Back to Richardson. Offensive rebound. There's the pass to Jovic. He dishes it to Richardson. Passes to Love. Fades away. No good. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Hero. Plays it up and banks it in.
Come on, and one.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
That's tipped. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Then there's Buddy Hield, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Nora in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Come on.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Butler.
Hey.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
One is on Hield.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
3 seconds.
Here's Mathurin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Oladipo finds Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. For the Pacers, they come in off the loss to Milwaukee. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. The pass to Nora.
Did he not travel?
Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Beverly. The kick outside to Butler. And no good. So Indiana will take it the other way.
They've been able to have some team success.
The shooting is just so bad, bro.
An awful shooting night for him.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's the 3. Indiana again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Butler kicks to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Zeller inside. He's against Turner. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter.
Physical ball game right here.
Attempt in the first.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Mathurin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Heat leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Butler. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
He's too small.
Butler's got 7.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
And the Pacers call time here.
And coach can't be happy. I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
That one on Love. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league. And
yeah, just dribble right into him, Tyler.
From video coordinator.
There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jones drives in.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
In a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Pass to Mathurin.
2 minutes.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jovic. It's Beverly on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beverly's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Able to stretch the floor with that three-point shot. Beverly looking to capitalize from the perimeter as often as possible.
Pass to Mathurin. Now McConnell. Jackson passes to Nembhard. 1:19 left in the first half. Mathurin, good.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Beverly against McConnell. Back to Beverly. To the left side wing. Jovic passes to Beverly. Miami needs to get a shot off. It's rebounded by Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Nesmith can't get it to go. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hero the bounce pass. Here's Jones. Hits the layup.
Got him.
After the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jones has got 6 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Nembhard, the pass to McConnell. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Mathurin. Now the pass to Nesmith.
The Kevin Love got his hand up. That was just enough to alter the shot.
And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room, we got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay, but like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being down the bears in the next possession, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, what did you think about Indiana?
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that's all we have for now.
Please give a big
Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye, Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
And for
Illegal.
they've got out there.
Thank you.
Jones and Adebayo make up the inside pair. Patrick Beverly out there with Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And they double up Butler. Oladipo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
First one falls for him.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3, and that close to the final.
Oladipo hits them both. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind, trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
Assist goes to Patrick Beverly.
Pacers trail by 16. Healed outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Norrell, defended by Jones. They kick out to Hield. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Back to Butler. Passes it to Beverly. This one for three.
That's my ball.
It's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Here's Adebayo. Jones dishes to Butler. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Halliburton against Beverly. Pass to Nora for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nora's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Butler. Feeds to Beverly. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And he has lost all confidence.
Oh, wow.
Out there, still not a single field goal made in the game.
I'll take it right back there.
And here we go. It's Butler. Got a piece of it.
Come on.
Indiana takes possession.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Cody Zeller's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Oladipo for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Turner with the steal. And here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. Over Zeller. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2. Butler's got 11 points.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
McConnell kicks to Hield. Halliburton outside. Back to Hield. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Pacers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Here's McConnell. It's tipped.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Hey, why we froze?
Here's Jackson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the Sixth Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And the pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. On the wing, Turner. Here's Nembhard. Jackson with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Passes it to McConnell. Three-pointer. Cousins pulls it in. The Heat leading by 19 points. Outside, Hero. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Nembhard. Down low.
How's he even get that off?
McConnell, no good. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Cousins. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And the Heat lead by 21.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Outside, Hero. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
First personal foul.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive,
for the Heat.
Drawing the defense's attention.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Heat.
17.
They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from the years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Adebayo finds Butler. And they double up Butler. Kicks it out to Jones.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Hero. Nembhard's shot is good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And they double up Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
3 points.
Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard, the pass to Hield. On deep. Can't hit that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
One made 3 for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler's played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. That shot off. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Butler. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Outside Butler. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Miami.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Buries the long-range jumper. Nesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Beverly. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. It's something to think about.
And here are the Pacers now. The Heat getting the bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, one thing that impresses me with George Hill, his length, a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, for a guard, that's incredible.
The other thing, Greg, that I think is advantageous is as you get a little older, and George is in the twilight of his career, just being smarter about where you can play using that length against your opponents. I think that helps him out a ton, too.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, whether George Hill has started, which he's done a lot in his career, or come off the bench, he's a guy that you like in your rotation as a steadying force.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line, and we see guys
still got George
elevated in that element.
Here's Duarte. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
The free throw drops for Smith. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Pacers making a change here. Wara checked in, and a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Derek Jones comes in for Zeller. Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Richardson. Inside. Turner finds Heel.
Come on.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
From downtown, connects from three-point range.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
The kick out to Oladipo. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Mathurin. That shot misses. Nice D from Oladipo. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The Heat leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Indiana, Mathurin. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Richardson for 3. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Ben Adebayo. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Indiana, Jalen Smith. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Off target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
That's